Come with me on a culinary journey to understand what has made Cuca over the last 10 years one of the top foodie destinations. Understand the stories and the ideas behind all of our signature dishes. Not only how they are created, but what makes them magic and how we use local ingredients in exciting new ways. Find out what all the foodies are continuing to talk about. Cuca's burnt mulberry cheesecake. Cheesecake is an obsession, right? For so many people, right? If you travel from place to place, everybody, globally, whether it's Spain, whether it's America, whether it's Japan, people have currently a deep, slightly concerning obsession for cheesecake. And you have a few different styles. You've got kind of the American cheesecake, which is extremely baked, and then on top you kind of add strawberry jam, which makes it then become strawberry cheesecake. Then you have the Japanese version, which is kind of very fluffy. Everything in Japan seems very fluffy. You also have the Spanish cheesecake, which is kind of the burnt Basque cheesecake, where the exterior seems far too cooked, and then the exterior seems a little runny, okay? And blah, blah, blah. So with that in mind, based on the global obsession for cheesecake, we knew we had to start doing a cheesecake. So what makes Cuca's cheesecake special is we've really looked at all the cheesecakes, right? Eaten them, and then made a decision about what makes those classics magic. We've tried to incorporate touches into our own version. So first of all, we love the Basque cheesecake. We love that classic kind of burnt exterior with those two unique textures. You kind of have the overcooked and the undercooked together, which for me is magic. But as a Canadian, it's hard to ignore that American cheesecake because it's tasty. You always have like a jam or a something or a blackberry it's got a little more taste going on, and it kind of drags your attention away from just this repetitive cheese, cheese, cheese. So that was the idea. And how we've done this is be able to create kind of this incredible burnt kind of top that then sits just above this delicate, creamy, kind of gentle, barely set base. Right in the center, we have mulberry jam. And mulberries came as a big surprise to us. We didn't even know that they were available where we are in Bali, but we stumbled upon them in North Bali with a small farm that actually grows these magical berries. And what we made essentially is kind of like homemade blackberry jam, mulberry, blackberry, similar, don't get angry, if you're like a mulberry freak, similar. So you've got in the center as a surprise when you go in, you've got the kind of hard, slightly dry, but wonderful textured top, and then you go in to this creamy base. And as you're eating, you're thinking to yourself, where's the mulberry? And boom, right in the center. It presents itself as a thick, kind of powerful, intense marmalade jam, right, with tons of texture, just kind of ground mulberries, gently cooked, no excess sugar, dot of honey, and the result is a cheesecake like you've never had before. Cuca's burnt mulberry cheesecake.